music. He's like love, 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 and music. La la la, love, 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 and music. Love, love.
My camera's crooked. My camera's crooked. Hello, 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 everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jay Lee. This is Jay Lee's Corner. This is my review for Love Is. This is season 1, episode 4. So first things first, if you have not done so already, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel, because I always say, if you are here now, you're probably always here, so why not subscribe? Also, do not forget, if you have already subscribed, to hit that notification bell, because it lets you know when I have new content up on my channel, and you don't have to worry, did she review this show? Because it would let you know. You can also like the video, and also there's always a comment section below. And if you've been watching me for a minute, there's a little, you know what I'm saying, little fun little game I play. So somewhere within the video, there will be a clue to tell people what to put in the comment section, so I can see who's really watching the video all the way through, or at least halfway through. You will never know where the code is or what it is to be put, or what it is, unless you actually watch my reviews, and this will come in handy, okay, when I do the giveaway for me getting to 6,000 subscribers. Since I never did the giveaway for my 5,000 subscribers, I'm going to now do it at 6,000. So watch the video, because somewhere in here, honey, is the code. So this show, Love Is, I don't know if I want to keep watching it. You know, this is episode 4. I said before, I think in episode 1 and 2, it was kind of dragging a little bit. I didn't like how they had the future Yasir and Nuri, so we kind of know they, you know what I'm saying, it's together and whatnot. Today's episode, it was back to being a little bit slow. And I still don't like the premise of seeing future Yasir and future Nuri talking. I feel like that should not have been on season 1. I feel like they should have came in season 2-ish, season 3-ish, not season 1-ish. So we see, you know, the episode opens up with both Yasir and Nuri dreaming that they're asleep with the other person. Like, Nuri is at her house dreaming that Yasir is sleeping in bed next to her. You got Yasir at Ruby's house dreaming he in the bed with Nuri, and they asses both are dreaming. Kind of crazy. So we then see Nuri wakes up first, and she wakes up and she hears knock, knock, knock on her door, and she's thinking, okay, it's Yasir. He got my answers for me, like, where he be at, where you been, bruh? Nope, wasn't him. It was Keith. Keith then popped up for this goddamn on ski trip that they've been talking about since episode 1. She forgot. There's been so much going on in the past couple days. She forgot. He's still trying to get her to go, while she's trying to figure out how to say that she doesn't want to go. She can't go because she's now in love with Yasir. But then Norman calls, like, hey, I know it's Saturday, but I need you to come into work. You get your ass here right now, ASAP. So she's happy because this is not her scapegoat. She cannot get out of even talking to Keith. But Keith's like, oh, I get you, I'm going to the office, that's cool, but you might not be there all day, and we can always leave together later. She's like, I don't know, I want to be like, I mean, he just doesn't get. Oh, tonight's lipstick is Urban Decay. The color is called Hex. Get into it. I do like it. It was really cute. Anyway, I just forgot. See here. Yeah, Urban Decay Hex is the color. Anyway, so she's like, oh my God, you know, I don't know. He is like, you know, I know Norman, her boss, met with my boss, the big boss, and if he's calling in for what I think it is, just make sure that when you go in that you pitch your best idea. And she's like, oh, what is it? He's like, I can't tell you in a month's word, but however, I'll see you later. It can be what it's gonna be. And I'm like, Lord, he don't get that she don't want to go, but But also, she hasn't said I can't go. He done bought her damn jacket. He bought her a hat. I'm like, this man went whole shopping for her to get her ski ready, and she can't even say I don't want to go. So, girl, you kind of crazy. And he then said, yeah, we can leave later because it's not like we're going to really be skiing. Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I don't want to stick with you, bro, is what I would have said, but I'm not her. So, at Ruby's house, Yasir wakes up. Well, I guess technically they was roommates, so it was both of their houses. I mean, she just the one that pays most of the bills. Anyway, you know, he wakes up in the room. She ain't in the bed. She then got up and went into the living room or whatnot, and she on the phone with her mama, speaking a different language. I don't know what language it was. Was it French? It might have been Jamaican. I'm not sure. But speaking a whole different language and whatnot. And the mom was like, oh yeah, we all should come see us. She's like, well, no, I'm really busy. Yasir has whatever going on. We can come see you in about 6 weeks. 6 weeks is a recovery time. She really can't go see her parents because she's still recovering physically from her liposuction. I'm like, does lipo take that long? I mean, I know a tummy tuck does. And I know so does like a breast augmentation. But don't some people have no, they do, because I remember they said Tia Marie had liposuction. No, she had her butt done and it was leaking. Maybe liposuction does take about 6 weeks. Anyway, I'm all off topic. So, you know, she on the phone with her mama, and then she even gets, yeah, Yasir's here. Here, you can talk to him. I'm like, it's a whole goddamn deception. I feel hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray. So he on the phone, hey, mama, whatever. Yeah, we out here, you know what I'm saying, getting this money, you know what I'm saying, we living life, whatever, living this LA life. And yeah, I love you too. Yep, oh, here she go. So get the phone back to Ruby, and she answered the call. It's like, well, I guess we're going to see my parents in 6 weeks. I would say, are we? Are we really? I mean, you can go see your mama and your daddy. We're not even together no more. And I'm like, have they been pretending this whole time to be a couple? Like, oh, I'm confused about what's going on. Like, how long has the lying went on? Or just a fresh lie that she just had him play along with again because he there right now. Anyway, that's what's saying. I was like, this the deception in this. You know, Ruby and Yasir are not having breakfast. You know, he's cooking for her, whatever, bring her little juice and them seeing they kind of laughing and talking. You know, I think he told her, you know, your thigh gap was getting real thin. They whatever. She said he got chicken legs. I mean, Yasir's pretty skinny. And then he said, you know, you can't be joking about me on my chicken legs because I'm telling your mama something. He said, yeah, if you do that, I'm gonna tell my dad. She said, if you do that, I'm gonna tell my daddy that you left me for some other woman here in LA. I'm like, now see, it was all fun and games, Ruby. Here your ass go. So at this point in time, you know what I'm saying, the joke's over, and now they have a serious conversation. You know, he's kind of honest with her a little bit, like, you know, I thank you for what you've done for me, whatever, how you've helped me, blah 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 blah. And she's like, so, you know, was that Nuri who came to the door the other day? And he was like, yeah. So it's a thing of, she like, you know, I know that you gave me the money to come here, that you were the reason my parents let me come here. My parents did not want me to come here by myself, and you know what I'm saying, help that happen or whatnot. So if you know, care about that girl or whatever, and you know, you don't have the baby anymore, I know you're dying to get to her, you know what I'm saying, go ahead on, do what you gotta do. And so of course he leaves. So I'm like, okay, he leaving. It is what it is. So we know Nuri ass on her way to work. So you see her trying to catch her before she gets to work. He's running. I mean, chucking it. Okay, he's chucking it on his Nikes on and everything. Okay, running to get to her. And when he gets to the house, she's literally pulling off on her car and she's leaving. He's like, Nuri, and she don't hear nothing. I never get when someone's in the car and someone yells their name. If you don't have your radio on, how you don't hear it? Because he was loud. I mean, the neighbor heard him, and she wasn't even in the car. Okay, she was at her damn house. Anyway, he's running to catch her, whatever. He can't catch her. The neighbor, the old lady, I think her name was, what she said her name was? Pearlie the neighbor. Pearlie the neighbor say, yeah, I never had someone run after me like that. That's so beautiful. Yeah, the tow truck people came and got your car. I tried to tell them not to take it, but they took it anyway. I said, but didn't you call me the first time, Miss Pearl? Then you call them, but whatever. So he like, it's okay, you know, the car don't work no way. She said, yeah, you know, sometimes, you know what I'm saying, if it's not a part of the solution, it may be a part of the problem. I said, okay. She got some information. Now when Nuri walked out her house, she took like I think it was maybe the playbill from the play they want to go see, and she ripped it up and it was outside on the ground. So him and Miss Pearl picking up the pieces of this ripped up paper thing that he was taping back together the whole episode. Girl, bye. I'm like, whatever. So we do see him go to the tow yard because he's looking for her phone number. I'm like, this man still ain't found her phone number from 2 episodes. Well, was it 2 episodes ago? Maybe 1 episode ago. So he gets to the tow yard because he's like, her number is in my car. I got to get to my car. He's like, well, how much is the tow? How much is the car? They're like, it's $400 and whatever amount of dollars. Like, what? The car only worth $200. I'm like, well, damn. At that point, do you want it? He said, well, you know what? You got to make a choice. He said, well, look, have you ever been in love? He said, yep. And he pointed to his wife right next to him. Well, as a man in love, you know what I'm saying? Can I borrow your phone, get a jump, and take my car for a day, and then tomorrow I will bring you back the car. You can keep it, and I'll give you $98 in food stamps. This man pointed to a sign that says we don't take food stamps. I'm like, how many people came and offered food stamps for their car? So they put a sign up that say we don't accept food stamps. I said, but at the end of the day, and I think back then it wasn't even a bridge card. It was actually like the food stamp book. I mean, that buy food. Money is money. I don't know. Anyway, they don't accept food stamps, but he do say you can get whatever you need out your car. You can take like your belongings out your car and give them a little bag. He gets to the car and he looking for a number. He think the number ain't in the car because he don't see it. Lo and behold, it was in the car, but as he was taking paper out the car, he wasn't careful, and the little piece of paper that he wrote it on had dropped out the car and blew the fuck away. So he don't have her phone number. And now he mad because he ain't got no car and he ain't got no phone number. He can't do it. So now he at Sean's house. Now Sean ass is at the house using a thigh master. Okay, Susan Summers thigh master on his arms, and it can be used for many different things. And I will show you that if I had the internet. He like, why don't you have the internet? Well, my girl took the cord because she caught me cheating on the IM. He like, what's the IM? He like, you know, LOL instant messaging. It go down in the IM. Look, okay, I'm gonna do a story time about the IMs, okay, because I remember them days. Anyway, it's true that it did go down in the IMs. It was kind of crazy. Anyway, because he has AOL instant messaging. Lord Jesus Christ. So Sean like, look, bruh, just call her at work. She may be at work. He like, it's a Saturday, she's not gonna be at work. That's real desperate. Like, he like, well, your ass, you are desperate. You're desperate. You're broke. Your whole net worth ain't nothing but $98 in food stamps. I said, well, that's all he got. Is $98 in food stamps. But he put it. Anyway, I'm not gonna do that. So he like, I'll take you to wherever. He wants Sean to take him to the coffee shop because Sean told him she always comes to the coffee shop on Saturdays or whatever. They at the coffee shop, excuse me, and she not there. Man, he said she always come. He like, she came here when she was broke. Like, she ain't broke no more. So maybe she changed the process. No, she's at work. Okay, that's what she doing. So again, you're serious taping up the goddamn little thing. I'm looking like, Lord Jesus, is why you taping it up for what? Who gets carries tape with them and taping up little rip pieces of paper from? It's just stupid. Anyway, at this point in time, Sean got a boo-boo. Okay, he got a boo-boo, and he can't boo-boo in public. He like, look, we gotta go. I gotta go home. He like, wow, why can't we just stay? I gotta poop, gotta shit. I can't do it in public. He like, man, I come here all the time take a shit. Go, you know, it's fine. He like, you poop. That is nasty to be pooping under the coffee house. Anyway, Sean like, nah, man, I can't do that. I gotta go home. Well, look, can we just stop by her house on the way to on your house, and if she there, I'm gonna get out, and if she not, I'm gonna leave her a note telling her that I love her and I'm looking for her. He like, man, you know what? All right, fine. So I'm like, well, you know, I guess that's nice. So at this point in time, we see that only Nuri and Angela was called into work. And why would they call him to work? Because the white man, okay, the white man who was over the whole show or whatever, he wants to write more lines for the sassy black woman on the show. Because apparently black women like TV and he didn't know that. So now he wants to make room for a sassy black woman on this TV show. I'm like, Lord Jesus, which is the equivalent of on Martin, they gave Pam ass more lines because people like Pam and like black women. I don't know. Anyway, however, what he did was kind of, I hate when people do this too. He looks at Angela who has braids. Oh my God, Angela, I love your hair. And he gets up and proceeds to run his fingers through her braids. Now see, as a woman with hair, I don't wear it down often on the camera, but I might, you know, you get a little bit different. But y'all see me, if y'all been on here for a while, y'all see me with my hair down. I hate when anyone touches my hair, which is another reason why I do keep it up. Because when it's down, people love it. Oh my God, your hair is so beautiful. Get your goddamn hands out my hair. He ran his fingers through that lady hair, and she was like, of course, trying to pause herself from freaking out, but still like, I want to get your goddamn hands out my goddamn hair. And Nuri like, oh, Nuri look like, oh my God. Even Norman look like, oh my God. Because white people don't realize you can't touch a black person's hair. You just don't do that, honey. You just don't touch someone else's hair, even if it ain't their hair. Okay, it was on their head, don't touch it. So he walk away. And of course, Norman then say, you know, I'm so sorry that he did that. And I'm like, okay, but it is what it is. I thought that was a funny moment, because that's a true moment. You can't be touching a black woman's hair. Okay, I don't know how white people are, because I'm not white and I'm not a toucher. I don't like at work, I tell people, don't touch me. Like when my new supervisor started and she wanted to shake my hand, I said, I don't shake hands. I'm not a toucher. Okay. Hi. I don't want to touch anybody, because I don't know where your hands has been. She then tried to come in like, oh, you don't. I said, I told you, you know what I'm saying? Well, I do think white people are like touchers. You know what I'm saying? They don't mind. We ain't like that. I ain't like that. Let me be. Anyway. So that was a funny moment within the thing. We do see Yarsa gets to her house, and of course she's not there, because where she's at work. So he puts a little note in her little mail slot or whatever. And at this point in time, we see Sean got his shit. So Sean then got out the car. He can't hold it no more, and he is trying to break into Nori's house to go poop, because he can't hold it no more. But I'm like, if you can't poop at the restaurant, which is a foreign bathroom, that was Nori's bathroom. But I guess he can only poop in a person's home or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, boy, it's kind of crazy. So you see, like, you can't go in her house. He's like, man, I know she got a door open somewhere. Like, I know she probably a trusting little woman or whatever. Sure enough, one of her back sliding doors open, and he walk in and he go poop. Okay, cool. It was what it was. At this point in time, we see Nuri. He's walking around her house, like looking and smiling at things she's written down, her little wall or whatever. He's, I guess, farther more in love with her. So at this point, she's at work and she's in the bathroom, like, you know what I'm saying? Just get over him. Just get over him. You know what I'm saying? Just move on. He's not thinking about you. He hasn't called you. He hasn't paid you. Norman wife done paid him 6 goddamn times. He ain't paid you not one time. He ain't thinking about you. You a Ruby ass. Leave him be. And it's true. He hasn't paged her. He hasn't called her. The last time I saw you, you closed the door in my face, and you were at the house with your ex, who happens to be a roommate, and you gave me no answer. So as far as I'm concerned, you ain't thinking about me, bruh. At all. Even if you are somewhere thinking about me, you ain't thinking about me right now, because you ain't talking to me. Okay. So yeah. At the house, Sean and Yasir have now seen the bag of ski clothes. So Sean like, why didn't you tell me that she had a ski off to go skiing with somebody? Her ass went skiing. He like, nah. She said she wasn't going. And you know what I'm saying, the coat right here. He like, nah. She probably bought a pink coat and a blue coat. She took the pink coat, and now you here with some blue balls. I said, well, that's kind of true. He like, nah, man, I don't think she went. But you know what I'm saying, whatever. We see that whole thing. We now back at Sean's house, okay? Sean out here in these streets trying to have a whole sister wives conversation with his girl. He like, yeah, online, I can get somebody else to help us in the house. I want to get someone that can help you do the dishes. And his girlfriend is played by Christy from Saints and Sinners. I'm like, that's why she always was in the damn coma all them days, because she was filming this show. Anyway, she like, well, whatever, Sean, whatever. You can't satisfy one woman, let alone two. But they got a real cute relationship. Like, she not really mad at him. Like, she mad at him, but she not really mad. You can tell it was a little cute, a little dysfunctional, a little distrustful, but it was cute. They like it. I love it. So yeah, seriously, them talking, having that conversation or whatever. Him and Sean not talking. He like, you know what, man, we need to grow up. Sean like, what? Nah, nigga, you need to grow up. You know what I'm saying? He like, look, Sean kind of got your shit together. He said, look, you know what I'm saying? you sleep on the couch because you don't have no choice. Like, you don't have anywhere else to go. He like, I sleep on the couch too, but I do it because she's mad at me, but I'm still here helping me with my family. I might fuck up or whatever. I might, you know what I'm saying, when she pissed me off, I might go elsewhere and like try to flirt with somebody else, but at the end of the day, I'm here trying to make it work with her. He like, you know what I'm saying, she may call me boy, but at least she called me. And I said, well, you know what? That is true. So his point was, he then said, like, you need to figure out what you doing. Like, what is you, like, is you using Ruby for the couch? Like, what's going on? Like, you know what I'm saying, figure out your stuff. I said, well, you know what? That was true. Yes, I sleep on my couch, but because she pissed off at me, but we in the same house, so like, I'm here trying to make my thing work. What you gonna do? You homeless, basically. You ain't got no car. The car got impounded. You ain't got no job. Nothing. What you gonna do, bro? What you gonna do? Lord Jesus. Anyway, we then see Yasir go back to Ruby's house, and she's sitting on the couch, just like trying to breathe. Okay, I'm pretty sure she's in some pain. He like, you know, when my unemployment check come, I'm gonna go back home. She's like, back home. He's like, yeah, you know, I'm far with I don't want to be with my son, you know what I'm saying, ain't really nothing for me here. I need to go back home and just, you know, be there and get my thing together. She like, you can't go home. Like, you can't go home. You can't do that, because if you go home, my parents are going to freak out. They're going to know I'm here by myself. They're going to come up here trying to check on me, and I can't have them come see me when I'm like this. I'm already ashamed of what I done. Like, I can't have them see that. He like, well, you know, you think I'm using for your couch? Because she then said, you know, you can stay here and just sleep on the couch. You think I said that to make you give me the couch? Like, that ain't what I did. Like, that ain't what I did, that or whatever. You think I'm using you? He like, she said, you know, look, I just need you to stay here. Okay, I need you to stay here for 6 weeks. Stay here, sleep on the couch. Don't worry about it. Like, no strings attached. Just stay here until I'm better, and then, you know, whatever happens later, it happens. But, you know what I'm saying, no strings attached. He like, look, whatever, but do you think I'm using you? She said, no, you know, just sleep on the couch. It's fine. I don't care. You know, she's like, and this can be both of our fresh starts. I can get a whole fresh start. You can get a whole fresh start, and it is what it is. I'm like, well, I mean, it made sense, because at the end of the day, he don't have nowhere else to go. He doesn't. So I mean, he kind of don't have no damn choice. At this point, we then see Keith pop up to the studio with Nuri, and she like, this nigga won't leave me alone. Okay, he then brought some coffee and tea and whatever for everybody, trying to play it off as if he's there to see everyone. He's really there for Nuri, because on her coffee cup he put a question mark. Are you coming or no? And she kind of makes a decision to go skin with Keith, because again, as she said, Norman's wife has paid him 6 times in this whole time, and he ain't called me not once. He ain't paid me or nothing. Like, he just dead in the water, like a broken ass pirate ship. So we then see future Yasir saying how, I do feel like me staying with Ruby, I was using Ruby, but I also loved her too. So we see, of course, he accepted living there. So he like, all right, I gotta go somewhere real quick. I'm gonna be back later. All right, so she laying in the bed real stiff as a board. So he walk away. He come back like, I know you gotta go to the bathroom, so come on, let's get you in the bathroom. We're gonna do a lap around the apartment, and then I'm gonna leave and I'll be back later. So again, he's using her, but she's also using him. They using each other. She need him to stay solely so that her family don't find out what she got going on, and he needs to stay because he's a homeless bum. So it was what it was. We do see Ashley do all that. He does go to Nuri's house. Okay, he goes to Nuri's house. Nuri see him walking up, you know what I'm saying? As he walks up to the house, he put I love you on her car. He wrote it in the little mist of the dew in the window. And when she opens the door, now she had checked her mail that morning, but she did not see his little note, because she just picked her mail up and put it on her little mantle or whatever. You know, whenever no one really gets their mail and likes to read it. I mean, I do, because I have to go to the whole mailbox. I look through and see what's junk mail, and then I toss everything else away. But something like that, I probably would not have even grabbed it. It would have failed, and I would have been blown away. Anyway, when she lets him in the house, he starts answering her questions. Okay, he says, I was born in '64. My birth name was whatever. I don't think what the name was. I changed it to Yasir when I converted to Islam. I've been married before and divorced. I have a son named Deontay, who was my greatest creation, 6 years old. It kills me that I'm not with him every day. Okay. So I forgot the code you have to use to say that you was watching this video. Part of the code, okay, part of the code is bacon. Okay, put either bacon, eggs, or sausage. Pick one of the three. Bacon, eggs, or sausage. Pick one of the three. That's part one of it. You got to watch a little bit more. Let's get the other part. Anyway, so he brings up at that point in time that his ex is his roommate. His roommate is his ex, and they are still friends, and it ain't more than that. They are just friends. How they will be roommates for another 6 weeks. Okay. He then says, I'm behind on my child support. He says, I'm behind on child support. I ain't got no job. I'm a bum. I'm this, I'm that. I smoke too much. I don't do Ramadan the right way. He giving all the tea on why he not a good person. Okay, he got all this baggage, honey. He got all this baggage on the damn closet to put it in. He got all this baggage, and he got no damn carry on for the airplane ride. So he said, you asked me if I was using you, and he says, yes, I am. I said, well, goddamn it, you gonna give all the bad news, all of it? Okay. She looked like, oh, he's using me because he's homeless. He says, I'm using you to make myself a better person. You are my first choice. I said, now that was nice. That was really nice. Okay, that was really nice. And then as he goes in to kind of kiss her, you hear knock, 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 knock. And who it's though? It's Keith. Hey, Keith. Keith, what you doing? Keith, what's going on? So he turned and he looked. He see the bags packed that she was going to take on the ski trip. When he walked in, he didn't see that because he was facing her. He turned when he heard the door knock. He like, you was going to go skiing. She says, that was, it was, I don't know, it was different. You had left. I hadn't talked to you and saying, I thought you were different. He said, she said, I didn't know what was happening between us. He's like, I thought you was different. I thought you were different. She's like, you just, what are you talking about? I was going to go because I did not want to put my life on pause. I hadn't heard from you. I thought you were different. He's all up in, he's mad. He's really upset. And then she says that I like what she said. She said, what I'm saying? We've known each other for 3 days. And for 2 of them days, you've been gone. Like, you ain't even been. Bruh, it's been 3 days. You getting a little bit too upset for a 3-day relationship. Not only that, as she said, you've been gone for 2 of them days. So he then said, you know what? Whatever. Go on your trip. I don't care. Have fun. You're going to go skiing. And with him, he opens the door. Hey, Keith. Hey, Keith, I'm Yasir. Yeah, she talks about you all the time. I'm looking like, God damn it. She's like, Yasir. He was like, no. Have fun. Y'all go skiing. Have a good time. He then leaves. He closes the door on her. I said, and this is the second time he didn't close the door on her. That's the second goddamn time he didn't even open the door for her and then close it in her damn face. And then he walks outside and he wipes off the car that he put I love you. He wiped off the I love you off the car. I said, this is a motherfucker. This is what made me mad. Okay, this is what made me say, I don't know if I can watch this show. I like how they didn't have them have this cookie cutter great moment of, okay, it's going to all work out or whatever. But I also don't like how he had the audacity to get mad at her when she came to see you. You was at a whole nother bitch house and you closed the door in her face and you didn't talk to her for at least a day and a half. Okay, at least a day and a half. What makes you think she like when he ain't said shit? So I'm not finna surround with him. You said that you would talk to me or explain stuff. I ain't heard from you all day, bro. I'm going on my goddamn trip. So that's the part that made me say, I don't know. But I did a whole review on it. So I'm going to keep reviewing it. So it is what it is. Anyway, so part 2 of the code, because this is the end of the video. Part 2 of the code. Remember, you had to put earlier. You saw what I said earlier. So what I said earlier, that's part 1 of the code. Okay, the second part of the code is you gotta put either banana, monkey, or Simba. So from the 2 codes I gave you, pick one of the words from each part. So I'll put the first 3 options earlier. The first 3 options is in, and then the 3 options I gave you now. So pick one word from each, put them together, in the comment section, and that's how I know you watched the video. Because people kept someone said, like, what if they just skip to the end and hear your code? And I said, you know what, you're right. I gotta drop the codes in the middle. I gotta be crafty. So I am Jay Lee. This is Jaylee's Corner. Peace.